I'm not sure it's like dinosaur. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It feels like ages since I filmed. It's only been a month basically, but I just want to start off this video by saying thank you for tuning in to my videos. I will be sharing with you guys some of the houseplants that are bringing me joy this year for the new year 2025. And I will also be doing some houseplant chores, so stick around for that. You know, the routine per usual. There will be chapters in this video, so you can skip ahead or go back to a certain section. Anyways, this is Mayo. Look at this specimen. Full name is Mayonnaise. Isn't he adorable? Okay, so, I'm not going in any particular order. This beautifulness here. This is basically like a show and tell type of video, so get your popcorn and coffee, wherever you're sipping on. The first plant that's bringing me happiness when I look at it is this gorgeousness here. Oh, check out my nails. I did them myself. What does that mean from Julia Fox? She's like, yeah, I actually did it myself. But they're like chromatic nails type, like very edgy, so to speak. But yeah, okay, back to the plants. This one here is a ficus. I believe it's called the Ficus triangulata, something like that. I'm not too sure of the name, but this one here is growing in a vase. I got this vase at Target. I believe it's from the Threshold line. Isn't it gorgeous? It's like bonsai-ish. So this plant is not like mature enough to be potted into this vase. So I did a little DIY here. And I potted it in a little boba cup. And I drilled some holes in there so it has some ventilation and just plopped it in here. Surprisingly, it fit. Because this is just a deep vase here. And those roots will rot in here. So I needed to make do with what I got. And this is what I came up with. And I've trimmed this back multiple times because this plant is known to like throw out little runners and don't really have any leaves on there. And it produces berries during the wintertime, as you can tell here. You can see right there, there are berries growing on them. And I typically just break them off because I don't want them to produce the berries. I want them to produce new leaves and focus on growing new leaves. But I'm excited to see what upcoming growing season will bring for this gorgeousness here. It's so pretty. I love the look of it. Here is a crown of thorns, also known as the Euphorbia millii, and these are props that I took from the larger plant I have outside, and now it's growing in this beautiful planter. I thrifted this planter. It's very earthy. I think it's handmade, yeah. Someone made this, so shout out to the person that made this pot and donated it because it's gorgeous. Do you see the etching on here? There's like zigzag and then the earth tones. It's very up my alley. Blooming right now, which is exciting. Fun fact, these are not blooms. Well, the pink stuff is not the blooms. The blooms are in the center. See the middle part right there? That's the bloom, and these are the bracts. The pinkness is to attract pollinators to go in the center of the bract and pollinate it. Yeah, and these are very toxic to humans and pets, so keep them away. You don't want to get the sap on your face or in your eyes or your mouth. All right, so the next one is on the shelf right here, and shout out to my sister for getting me that shelf for Christmas. I'm so thankful. It's so pretty and it fits the vibe, you know. Let me get the plant up here. This here, let me take it out of this. I thrifted this thing. I don't know what it's for. It kind of looks like a coaster holder once upon a time, but now I have it just, holding this plant styling, if you will call it. So this is a philodendron totem. And why I got this plant is because, one, it's popular. Two, because I love the way that it's growing. It's giving fern, giving delicate, and that's what I really like about it. Also, my cats love to chew on this. As you can see, there are bite marks on here. Some of the leaves are broken in some areas, but that's why I keep it up there now. Perfect spot too. And I have it growing in a chunky mix in a nursery planter. This one, once upon a time, had root rot, and so I had to transfer it into a smaller pot, and I think it's about ready to be transferred into this pot. So stick around if you want to see me repot some plants. Also, this planter I got at Daiso, and it has two. Oh, I still haven't taken the tape off. Oh my god. You know, winter time, it's just very cold and you just want to be in bed all day long. I haven't gotten around to do any like plant chores besides watering, of course, but other than that, like this past month, with the holidays around and family get-togethers and stuff, I've been very like occupied with that, so I haven't been filming or doing any major plant care videos, so I'm back on it. So this is the cash pot, or the saucer if you will, and then this is the pot, and it has like drainage holes at the bottom, plenty of drainage holes. And what I was thinking is to string a little piece of yarn or string, and then so it could touch the basin here, and the water will wick up to be like semi self-watering type of planter. I love the like whimsical fern type of plants, and this philodendron is up my alley for that. Another one of my favorite plants is up on the shelf too. Clearly, you can see my favorite plants are very close to me, next to the bed. So let me get it. This is the philodendron Florida Ghost. I'm gonna repot it into this gorgeous planter soon. I don't think it's quite ready yet. I have it growing in a nursery pot as well still, and the roots are barely growing in. I just want to show you this. So do you see the stem? It's so tiny, and this big bush is growing from this little tiny stem, like, yeah, 2, 4, 6 stalks growing out of this little tiny stem. What I like about it is the mintiness of the leaves. Do you see it? Whoever named this did a really good job because it's really giving ghost vibes. I'm excited to see it grow even bigger. And yeah, repot it soon. Another plant that is bringing me a lot of excitement for the new year and to watch it grow is this massive plant here. and I have it growing in a rectangular planter. This planter is from Daiso. It's very cute. It's giving earth tones. So don't sleep on Daiso. Go to Daiso and get your aesthetic planters there. And they're only $1.75. Majority of them. Yeah, so run to Daiso. But here I have a Gloriosum growing massively. And this is its latest leaf. And this is its second latest leaf. And it's getting bigger. It's growing out of the planter here, and I want to see what will happen once it starts to kind of trail. I want to see that, so I'm not going to repot it anytime soon, but if anything, if it goes if it goes wrong, I will then repot this plant. And it's not that heavy, surprisingly, even though it's kind of moist still. I have it growing in chunky mix, so it's pretty airy. Let me check for pests. I don't see any pests. It could just be that it's growing old and it's dropping the old leaves. Here's another one that's bringing me a lot of joy when I see it. Philodendron mayoi. It's so gorgeous. I have it growing in this basket here, and it's hanging from the ceiling. It's already throwing out a lot of leaves during the winter time here, and I think it has to do with the indoor conditions, but I have this feeling that it's going to go crazy coming this spring and summer. So right now I have it growing in a no drainage pot and in this Tupperware in chunky mix as well, and it's loving the mixture. I could tell it's already vining upwards. Do you see the vining? Yeah. This philodendron looks like the philodendron salome, which is pretty cool, but it is a trailing type of philodendron. I have fur all over my lips. Ooh. Okay, I noticed my begonia is very thirsty, so I'm gonna have to water it right now. It's right here. This is a begonia. I featured this plant many times on my channel. So this begonia here came from a much bigger plant outside. What's special about it is that my grandma gave me the plant, and I've been caring for it, making cuttings and sharing the love for this plant. And I noticed that it needs some water, so I'm gonna water it really quickly. I'm just gonna pour some water to there. Excuse me. In my other video, the alocasia collection video, in that video I found some corms when I was repotting a alocasia, and here's an update. They are sprouted and one has a leaf. There are 3 corms in here. There's one right here. Here's another one. This one has a leaf. The one in the middle. You see it. I'm going to repot it, and this is the Alocasia Silver Dragon. Yes, that's what it is. So I'm going to repot it. It smells like earth. You know that smell when you go hiking and you stumble across a little stream of water? That's the smell. If you know, you know. Here's a little prop of the Philodendron mayoi. Oh, I want to share with you a book that I wrote, and I made this myself. I could read you one of the poems. Let's see. Let's see where we stop at. Right here. Okay. So this section is called Happy Haikus, and the first one is, I sit in silence thinking about lazy days. I'm happy with you. Watching the sun rise, lying next to your body, where did the time go? Party after club, we dance offbeat in the night, love marks left behind. Strike the match again, taking a bath in pure love, light to my candle. I trust you with my body, my heart, my mind. You make me happy. Scared was my blue heart, never thought I was capable of loving again. Catch me if you can, in the land of 1,000, like a butterfly. I am so lucky you looked for some other one. I made it second. Like a dream came true, making love in Las Vegas, bubble bath, popping. Made instant noodles, watching a show together, baby watch me eat. Made dinner for two, you playing video games, the perfect duo. In this poetry book, I have sections dedicated to happiness, sadness, all of that. This one is called Lover. This one is about family. Yeah. But yeah, it's so cool, right? Okay. I have a repotting mat, finally. I got it for Christmas. I've been using the DIY repotting mat for a while, and I finally have an official one.